You're thinking about a technical career, but you're not really sure should you be a tradesperson or a technician, or should you be an engineer? Well, let me help you out. How about right in the middle? How about engineering technology? Engineering technology combines the hands-on nature of the trades and the technician's world with the very theoretical nature of engineering. There's a lot of mathematics in engineering, there's a lot of design. We take just a piece of that and we put it together with a lot of hands-on work, with manufacturing, with inventing, with innovating pieces, and we call that engineering technology. As such, engineering technology is basically the best of two worlds. You know how to approach engineering, but by the same token, you also know exactly how to do the things with your hands. What is civil engineering technology? Well, civil engineering technology builds our world. From mining to water quality, dams, bridges, roads, subdivisions, civil engineering technology builds the infrastructure that we live in.
Being able to provide safe drinking water for all of our citizens. It's also being able to deal with sewage treatment and disposal of waste. And protection of the environment is a big issue in civil engineering right now. Well, within our civil engineering technology program, there's a few main areas we focus on. One of them is structural design, focusing on the design of buildings for gravity loads, snow loads and wind loads and things like that, as well as earthquake loads. Being on the Pacific coast, earthquake engineering is a big part of the design of structures around here. Another aspect we focus on is land development, being able to take land and either convert it into new use or reclaim old industrial land.
You can see there's a plate there. The front top edge of that plate makes a good target, I think.
This is a prism, which we sight to. We sight across the terrain, and it'll reflect in through these lenses and back to our total station. And through that, we can get the accurate reading of horizontal distance, vertical distance, and angle measurements.
There are four main options. You can take it full-time, which is just under 2 years, or full-time with co-op, which is 2.5 years, or part-time, just under 3 years, part-time with co-op, 3.5 years.
Coop Education is experiential learning, and it is a three-way partnership really between the employer, the school, and the student. And it's a three-way partnership, and we all have obligations within that partnership. The student has the obligation to provide whatever they can to the experience, but also to take an active role in their education. So while they're at the workplace, they're really looking for that opportunity to tie together what they're learning at school with what they're doing at work. The employer's obligation is to make that experience as valuable as possible. We ask the employers to create projects for the students so that there is a beginning and an end point within the 3 or 6 month time period.
I'm a second-year civil engineering student at Coop College. I've taken the co-op option, which has been really fantastic. I've had the opportunity to apply all the skills that I'm learning at school out in a real work environment. The civil engineering program deals with basically all the infrastructure around you that you never see working because it works so well. You know, you drive your car to work or school, you flush your toilet, that's all civil engineering to do with that. Water comes out of your tap, that's civil engineering. And I just find it fascinating to work with everything that everyone takes for granted and know what's really going on behind the scenes.
But it's now moving much more slowly. About a third of our courses are lab-based courses, and we really focus on hands-on practical skills. That's one of the real strengths of a technology program, is it gets students the practical knowledge they need to get out in the workforce working as quickly as possible. There are so many jobs out in civil engineering right now. We've got an aging workforce out in civil engineering that's maintaining our infrastructure. As well, our society is growing, so there's need for more infrastructure. So governments are always looking to build more. Consulting companies are always looking to hire our technologists in order to design the work. And there's also work available within construction companies that actually do most of the repair and maintenance on our systems. There's also opportunity in our program to take a 6-month bridging program that allows students to continue on their studies to go into the 3rd year of engineering at UBC.
I'm hoping to work on building roads. I think it's really fascinating, the opportunity to travel all around BC or even around Canada. And roads are the kind of thing where everyone's an expert, but no one really is. So it's really what I'm interested in doing. I'd like to build everything that everyone thinks they know how to, but make them work.
You need to conduct an environmental impact study.
I had some experience going to UVic, and it's so much better here as far as I'm concerned. All my classes are in one building. I know all my professors on a first name basis. It's so comfortable to be able to walk in, knock on their office doors whenever they're just sitting around, and be able not only to ask homework problems, be able to chat with them like they're real people that I know and they know me. And I just can't express what a benefit that is when I'm here taking my courses.
I myself am a graduate from Camosun College Civil Engineering Technology program. I graduated close to 15 years ago and have had steady employment ever since then. I've worked for Stantec the entire time. I've worked on everything from survey crews to doing construction inspections to project management. The training I received at Camosun College was very broad. I learned about all sorts of different subjects related to civil engineering.
Opportunities in civil engineering technology are quite extensive, both in this company and other companies. I myself have worked in numerous different engineering firms over the years. A total career of roughly 35 years now. The range of opportunities, as I say, is extensive. It starts out at your entry-level positions, both in drafting, surveying, as my colleague mentioned earlier, right through to project management. Actually, depending on the corporation, right through to management.
Are there any areas where I might need to stay away from double drainage on these lots?
Yeah, you might want to
The
look
stepping
at these areas
stones
over here.
to a good career are our college degree. Whether an individual chooses to go on for further engineering education to become a PEng or not, it's invaluable experience.